Good morning. Today we have a real rude awakening, we'll say, on this Monday. After hitting record highs yesterday, we're going to be talking about a huge difference in temperatures. And then on top of that, we've got some areas where we're going to have to watch out for some rain and snow. You're going to want gear that is waterproof because we're looking at rain, but also the potential for some of that to change over to snow is there. You can see it coming down at the Dakota Magic Casino. Our Skycam live view there in the Hankinson area, right along the state line with South Dakota. And this has been ongoing all morning long, and so this will continue to be an issue for us today. And it's a cold rain too, so it's just kind of unpleasant to be out there. And here's a look at the latest radar. I'm zoomed in on the southern end of the valley. A couple of things to note. On the right side of your screen, we've got a thunderstorm south of Brainerd. You can see those lightning bolts there. So a dynamic system, a lot of energy going on with it. Here's those lightning bolts right there. We've got some nice rain coming down in the Fergus Falls area and into Otter Tail County. There's a transition line here, and then snow. Now, you may be seeing blue over where you are, but looking out the window not seeing any flakes. Well, sometimes it takes a little bit for it to come down in those areas, but the potential for snow is there. And, especially in those colder pockets, that could add up. It could lead to some slick spots on the roads, and there's more where that came from. You could see this into South Dakota as the system overall will transition eastward, but eventually we will see that snow increase for us and the potential for a little bit of accumulation on some of the roadways. And here's the concern. We have the potential for, again, some slick spots on the roads because temperatures are either at freezing or very close to freezing in some of these spots. Fargo, only a couple of degrees above with mostly cloudy skies being reported. Grand Forks is at 29. If you're in the northern valley, especially north and west, you can expect a drier day. Devil's Lake, in fact, is clear, but we're a lot colder there at 24. But the farther south and east you are, the more likely you are to see precipitation. And that's right where we're reporting it in Detroit Lakes, in Fergus Falls, and in Bemidji, all reporting rain and temperatures just a few degrees above freezing at the moment. So again, the potential for slick spots on the roads is definitely there, especially higher elevation spots, bridge decks, those colder pockets. The ground's still pretty warm this time of year, but still, again, there may be some slick areas you have to contend with. So here's a look at your radar, your future radar. In your hour-by-hour planner, you can see some of that snow lifting northward, potentially into Fargo-Moorhead. We'll need to watch out for that, getting closer to that 9 o'clock hour. And then heading into the later morning, this continues to bring in, again, right along southeastern North Dakota and into Lakes Country in Minnesota, even potentially up to Lake of the Woods, seeing that potential for some snow, rain, or a mix in between. And temperatures just holding. We're going to be into the 20s to some 30s coming up for this afternoon as well, and that's right where we're at. There's going to be a bit of a wind, not as intense as yesterday, but we're looking at gusts getting into the 30s at times. And so just kind of a raw day. Wind chills perhaps into the teens coming up for us today. So just a huge kind of swing from what we were dealing with yesterday. And we're looking at some conditions that'll be cold into tomorrow as well. We're starting off the day into the 20s in a lot of spots. A peek at your 7-day planner. Here we are. We're back to November. Temperatures in the 30s to some 40s through the week, and a slight chance for some precip on Wednesday.
Okay, you warned us, you forecast this, but it's going to be a hard change after being spoiled last week. Thank you, Lisa.